And that gets things running.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold with... He gets big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ronaldinho simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Kagawa. Conte. And that's a good ball. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Always onto this. Very nicely done. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Conte. And here's Griezmann. And a shot! Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. That's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He came in hard, very hard. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Quality ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a throw. And it's Rice. Oh, that... He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Khan is there to clear. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Pass somewhat off target. Dunk. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. Ball driven towards the far post. Crossed in again. Abbiati deals with that nice and simple. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fernando Torres for Kagawa. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hoeneß is offering a wry smile there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Our guest performers today.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. And it's Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Played back into the centre. And here's Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Threads one in. Oh, that's neat. Throw in. Rijkaard. And back it goes.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rice. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's nice. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Conte. Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hoeneß. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Adams. And it's Rice. Spread neatly. Calafiori gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Adams. And Serginho. Oh, that's delightful. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on both
Number
sides,
41,
actually.
Rice. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Vitinha. Substitutions taking place.
Serginho. Rijkaard. Adams. Passes short and sharp. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Batistuta. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chooses to go crossfield. Serginho. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Batistuta.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. Mbappe gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Here it is. He's got tall. Nesta getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has
Bale.
been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Vitinha has shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that was nowhere near his best. Calafiori has a look and plays it forward. Now Hoeneß. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Oh, what has happened? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Thrilling,
special lottery.
nail-biting,
Please
perhaps
grab the tickets
frustrating
and give
until
them
the
when you're
very
walking
end.
through the gate.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Torres. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much.
Ronaldinho! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Kagawa. Neither of these two want to... Honas! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Adams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played towards the other side. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in. Serginho, he gets big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He will be livid with himself. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Batistuta. Foot in. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Serginho. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And that's going to be a goal kick. Adams. And it's Rice. They get a throw in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Serginho. Decent progress down the left. Rice. Good chance here! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Can he get it through? And it's made its way to it. Gets his head on it! Goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Back into the middle, and he's quick to snatch it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hoeneß in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Torres. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Kagawa. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Fernando Torres.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 13, Bale.
And here's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That'll be a throw-in. Goes for the shot! Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Played into space. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Batistuta chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a whisker away. Dunk. Adams. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Ronaldinho. Out to the right. Rice. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Not the most convincing of passes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Substitution.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Tries to cross. It's a goal kick. Knocks it into space. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Bale. Chance! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bale. Calafiori picks it up out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. All played through for the wide man. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. Looking for options for movement. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball goes in. It's a goal kick. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bale tries to play it through. Hangs in a cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Calafiori conjures time and space where few can. Isco. Oh, no joy this time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Time added on, 4 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
He's got... And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And a quick reminder today.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Adams. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Gravenberg. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aubameyang is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Looking for options for movement. Abbiati with the clearance. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And
he's having a go! Terrific save by Abbiati! The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 15.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. And here's Forlan. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. Crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No way through there. Adams. And Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gravenberg. And shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Forlan. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well,
And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing
I'd
the
like to
issue
draw your
even
attention
further.
to the screen
I'd always
right
be
now for
inclined to go
information on
for
our shuttle
the latter,
service.
go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 8. Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Nesta.
Number 41.
Now
Rice.
Costa Curta.
Number 13.
Calafiori.
Bale.
Forlan. Foot in. Rijkaard. Defending was strong and firm. Great vision. Hernes looking to add to his goal. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Adams. And it's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Rice. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Number
Amazing.
13, Gareth Bale.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cannavaro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold. And Adams. Cannavaro. And that has been slung wide. And this is Ronaldinho. Costa Curta gets it clear. That's very neat. It's a promising position. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. That's another chance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Sends it crossfield. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Conte. And he's forced to go back. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. That's a super give and go. This looks promising. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Rice.
Number 9,
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
Robert
execution was
Lewandowski.
lacking.
Number
Bale.
22,
It's a threatening ball.
Substitution
It looks
in
as though the
progress.
ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Referee has just said play on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isco. And it's Serginho. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball. Serginho's cross. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. Bale with the short one. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Isco. Serginho gets into a good position. Played towards the front line. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now, can they get him away?
Indicated.
That's a throw. We are into overtime. Adams. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. Rice. And here's Lewandowski. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks.
And that's it.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started to applaud.
Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Isco. Gets a good foot in there. Rice, and the through ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Serginho. Cannavaro. Aimed beyond the defence. So we're still where we started right now. Hernes. Griezmann. And he's picked out the run. Up he goes! He's scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And they've switched it over to the other side, and it's Serginho. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Dunk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the cross. That's a decent clearance. Knocks it out wide. Cannavaro. Dunk. And Adams. That is ended up in no man's land. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dunk. Rice. Looking to play him in. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got the...
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
A header! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldinho.
2 added
Well, the
minutes has
defence
been
proved
indicated.
infallible then, and it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Hoeneß. Vitinha. And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so
Please make
far,
sure to watch the
I haven't really
screen
seen
for
enough to
information
indicate that the
bulletin from the
opposition
regional
can
police
come out in the
department.
second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Here we go
Vitinha.
again.
Number 22. Isco. Coming on the
Griezmann.
field.
Calafiori
Number 4,
conjures time and
Rijkaard.
space where few can.
Number 20.
Adams. Dunk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Calafiori. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. Adams. Oh, good spread. And Azar. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Adams. Rice. In with the challenge. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Kagawa. Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Griezmann. Hoeneß is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has found him in acres of space.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, what can they come up with here?
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Serginho. Conte. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Adams. Goes looking wide. And it's Rice. Probing pass. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cannavaro. Dunk. And it's Cannavaro. For Rice. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
"75 minutes played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And this is Batistuta. Rice. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Serginho. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. The ball has bounced. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. Hoeneß is in a really good position out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Hoeneß. And he plays one through. Climbs up big! Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's
time.
Kagawa. Incoming delivery. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's been shifted off it. Rice. And this is Batistuta. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Just a quick reminder today.
So,
please
Tim, how do you
refrain
reflect
from
on
parking
what we've
outside
seen?
this stadium.
Well, the look on the
Thank
manager's
you very much
face
for your
says it all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Torres. Can he get onto this? Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
So, a breakthrough already. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Calafiori. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And this is Torres. Very nicely done. And it's Rijkaard. Played back. Cannavaro. And Serginho. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Griezmann. Conte goes looking wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Serginho. And he's forced to go back. Dunk. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. For Fernando Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Calafiori. Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. Calafiori is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ball's gone out of play. Well-timed, excellent interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kagawa is fouled. Conte, looking to play him in, and he's heaved it away. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings there. Done delicately. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's the throw. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Today that smoking is only
Leading a
allowed in
cagey
areas
game
shown
here.
in this map.
It's had its
Thank you for
moments,
your
and it's
cooperation.
1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Pete.
That could spell trouble. Oh, he's having a shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Rijkaard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball's gone astray. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. And it's Cannavaro. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Batistuta. He's away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dunk. And it's Ronaldinho.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. And here's Torres. Griezmann. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Bale. Bale's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Rijkaard. It's Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams. Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Ronaldinho. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho looking to get on the end of this. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And Serginho gives it back. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Griezmann. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Rice stood his ground strongly. Hoeneß receives it in a wide position. Hoeneß! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cannavaro. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes
Now it's
have
Torres.
been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And a quick reminder
Hoeneß
today,
voted
everybody,
man
to
of the
make
match,
sure to put
and
any
deservedly
legal
so.
evidence provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Batistuta. Goes looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adams can get it clear. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Dunk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And Serginho. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Played over towards the opposite flank. That could spell trouble. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Adams. And here's Bale. Rijkaard. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared without hesitation. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Dunk. Just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 15 minutes till half-time. Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Griezmann. Adams wins the duel this time. Now it's Rice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta demonstrating his defensive quality there. Griezmann. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Rice. Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
And it's made its way to him. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Conte. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho. Rijkaard.
There will
Rice.
be 1 minute added time.
And it's Aubameyang. And it's Aubameyang. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap. He's got away. Very nicely done. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 97.
And the action is back underway.
To replace him is
Both sides
number 8,
defensively robust up to now.
Torres. Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho. Rice. And here's Bale. He shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he get it through? Bale. Now Hoeneß. And it's Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Serginho. Rijkaard. Rice. Tries to play it through. Serginho is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Serginho. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Rice touches it back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Fernando Torres. Rijkaard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good ball, good take. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's run loose here. Oh, that's superb. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bale. Calafiori. Now it's Bale. No way through. Serginho. Now it's Torres. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's been played through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scorer.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Fernando Torres.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Bale. And the finish! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's going to have his name taken. Alexander-Arnold. Hoeneß. Calafiori.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bale. Number 41,
Calafiori.
Number
Another
21,
throw-in.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, Number 9.
Costa Curta.
Robert Lewandowski.
Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Kukçu. Number 22.
Knocks it into
Isco.
space.
Substitution.
A heavy challenge. It'll be a throw-in. Bale. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Hoeneß plays it short. Delivery from Mbappe. Great chance! And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot!
3 minutes added time.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chance to deliver.
Well played and well cleared.
Dunk. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this?
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So,
Please
Jim,
be
how do you
reminded
reflect
that
on
drinking
what
is
we've
only
seen?
allowed in the
Yeah,
areas
this
shown
looked the
on this
most
map.
likely
Thank you very
outcome,
much
but
for
we've
your
had a good
cooperation.
variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.